Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of SWW's Rush. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, enable the bell for all notifications. Consider becoming a member of the channel here for only the low cost of $2 a month. Get access to loyalty badges next to your name in our live chats and emojis. And of course, check out our Patreon where you can become a member of the Performance Center here with the breakout tier or higher. But tonight, folks, I'm passing it down to D-Wall for the action here tonight.
Thank you, Nathan. Welcome back to Rush, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, D-Wall, once again, here with you on commentary tonight. Diana Thunder, Victoria Corleone, here in one of our opening contests here on Rush. Also tonight, Xavier Hawkins goes one-on-one with Nomad. 2 stars looking to make their name here on Rush. And in our main event, a Sweet 16 qualifier, Sweet 16 tournament match, if you will, as Twan Montana takes on Rio Daero in our main event here tonight on Rush. But we are going to kick off the action with that said women's match that I mentioned right here and right now. Thank you again for joining us. We're going to get kicked off right now with some action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your opening contest set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, representing the left-hand path, Victoria Corleone. And introducing her opponent, representing Catch-22, Diana Thunder.
Diana Thunder also wanting to make a name here on Rush. Now, I don't really know personally much about Diana, but I do know that she is the sister of Dalton Thunder, who I believe has been here on Rush before. But Diana is making her debut here. Both of these women, I believe, are making their debuts here tonight. Victoria representing the left-hand path. And Diana representing Catch-22. As you can tell by her jacket, the green representing Catch-22. But right now we are going to get into this contest. Both of these women looking to make an impact, looking to make an impression. Club Rush on their feet as Darnell rings the bell, and we are underway with our first contest here tonight on Rush. Collar and elbow tie up by these two women, looking to establish dominance early. Diana with a kick, Victoria with a kick, and now both of these women just trying to feel each other out in the opening minutes. You could tell this is their first time in the ring together, so you know they're not going to look for any mistakes on their own part. Cover for only a 1 count. They're not looking to make any sort of mistakes early here that the other person can take advantage of and capitalize on, as Diana immediately going after the limbs. Look for Victoria to possibly use more striking to her advantage. Diana maybe for a more power game, as you see, a Lamaji straw cradle, only a 1 count. Again, both of these women trying to feel each other out, trying not to make any kind of mistakes early here. especially when you're in your debut. You don't want to let those butterflies cloud your judgment at any sense, in any aspect. Now Victoria a little bit overconfident as she gets a boot right across the face. And that is not going to help Victoria's good looks in any way, shape, or form. And this isn't going to help either. Diana just continuing to use her striking and kind of ground Victoria. As now watch this, ringing the arm into a modified camel clutch. They're going to wrench back on the arms, wrench back on the lower back, with her knee firmly placed as she's trying to make a submission victory happen here, but Victoria not willing to give up just yet, as you see getting out of that. And now with the double knees, very nicely done. And now watch this, look into a cross armbar immediately, but Diana recognizing the danger, sensing it, and delivering some punches right between the eyes, maybe to the nose, trying to water it a little bit, trying to cloud her vision. And you see both of these women going for submissions, very smart, trying to wear the other woman down. As you see a butterfly on those arms there, just wrenching back with a knee right to the lower back, and Victoria able to slither her way free. But as you see, she's not letting up. This is a very technical match between these two women right here. And you don't see that very often, as you get two women who are not only matching each other in style, but matching each other in terms of a game plan when it comes to how to get this victory, how to win a match. You see there a knee right to the midsection of Thunder. Now working an arm again. Both of these women, like I said, trying to go for the same game plan. As you see Victoria going right back to that cross arm bar. And you got to be careful, because she might try to grab the leg as well, one of her signature maneuvers. And Diana again recognizing the danger and able to get out of it. And now Diana once again trying to mount an offensive blow here, and that might do it with that elbow right across the face. Both of these women again wanting to make an impact, as Diana, you can see she's not in her right frame of mind right now. Those submissions have clearly taken their toll, as now Victoria springboard with a moonsault. Very nice. Darnell quickly into a cover. 2 count, no. And Victoria looking like she can't believe what she just seen. As now, look, she left herself wide open there for a roll-up by Diana. Both legs are hooked and only a 2. A big boot takes her down. And now again, more strikes, trying to wear Victoria out. Both of these women looking to make an impression as we head towards Super Rush. As now Diana waiting for Victoria to get up, running off the ropes, and oh, look at this. Trying to fake out Victoria. I don't think she's going to appreciate that too much, and no, she does not. She does not appreciate that at all. Both of these women trying to play a few mind games with the other. I'm not sure who really has the edge in that department. Victoria, kick to the midsection, another one, more strikes to the midsection, and now pulling the hair and slinging her down. Victoria, chop again. That confidence, that overconfidence maybe, coming back to bite her right now. It's now more kicks to the midsection, and now just slinging her again. And Victoria right back in the driver's seat, as you can see, as she slings her up. The power now on display with that elevated side slam. 2 count, no, again. Victoria not able to get a 3 count. And Victoria waiting, Diana using the ropes to get up to her feet. As now, oh, look at this. That aggressive nature taught in the left-hand path coming into play with that foot right in the throat. No remorse. No sense of mercy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's got a small package. 2 and no. Again, trying to get a quick win. Nothing wrong with that in any sense, especially when you're up against such top competition. And there's a dragon suplex. A dragon suplex. 2 count, no. And again, Diana showing some technical expertise. Both of these women have been showing that in this matchup. Both of these women wanting to show that they are the next big thing in the women's division in SWW. And that's what the Performance Center and that's what Rush is all about, folks. It's now sending Diana into the barricade, into that steel barricade. And that's not going to give any on the body of Diana Thunder. Now look at this big Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Again, just that aggressiveness that Victoria is showing in this matchup. And hey, who knows? That might get you far, but maybe not as much here as Thunder comes right back with a roaring forearm. Just got caught. Belly to belly suplex, no. Then again, able to counter, able to ward off whatever is coming her way, as now 2 forearms in the corners. And now running in, went for a third, but Victoria got out of the way. And Victoria looking to establish dominance once again. More kicks and slamming her head into the mat. She is not here to play around, folks. I wouldn't expect anything less, as we have seen in this matchup. And now on to the second rope, going for fist drop. She might have broken her own hand at that point, may have broke a nail or two, but I don't think she cares as long as she gets the victory, but she does not. And you can see the frustration clearly evident here. Diana trying to get back up again, but it's not as forcefully as she was earlier. She's clearly taken a lot of damage, and now big clothesline by Victoria once again. And she's telling her, get up, I got more for you. Come on, I'm not done with you yet. Double axe handle, another one. Now ducked underneath the clothesline attempt and caught into a Uranagi. And into another cover. Darnell quickly in. Shoulders down. No. Again, you have to think both of these women have got to be running on fumes at this point. But they're not letting it stop them. Kick. Oh, she didn't get much of it. And that allowed Victoria to take advantage with a forearm again to the head. And now look at this. A head scissors. Cranking on the neck. And Darnell in perfect position to check to see if Diana's feet are underneath the ropes, and they were, so the hold is broken. But the damage may have been done already, and that may be all Victoria needs to capitalize and maybe win this match. But again, Diana's not allowing it. Oh, what an open hand slap. Or maybe that was a chop to the chest. And now sending her into the corner and now onto the top rope. And Diana has got to do something big in order to get back into this match, and maybe this is exactly what she's looking for here. Oh my goodness, into a sit-out powerbomb from the top. That might be it. 2 count, no. And that got Club Rush on its feet. But if that couldn't put Victoria away, I don't know what can. I honestly don't. That was a sit-out powerbomb from the top rope. And now, oh, is she Setting her back up on top. Maybe she was looking for another one. Oh, kick to the hand, and now into a spiral flatliner. Spiral flatliner, 2 count, and no. Both of these women pulling out all the stops here tonight. Like I said, looking to make an impression, looking to prove that they deserve to be one of the top names in the women's division here on Rush. But clearly, one is not letting the other budge. And that is where we are right now, folks. Victoria, again, on the ropes and gets slung into the steel barricade. And Diana is clearly making an impression of her own in her own right. But which one is going to get the victory? That's the question, as you see these repeated elbows to the back of the head. And now, slinging Victoria back inside the ring at the count of 5. And now, went for something and got her leg tripped up, but gets a kick in return. Both of these women, again, scouting each other at every turn. Not one can get a hold of the other. As now, scoop slam, no, into a reverse DDT by Diana. And again, this match going back and forth, and now it's Diana with the strikes on Victoria. Earlier it was Victoria who was doing more of the striking. But Diana's been giving strikes of her own in this matchup. And now she's going to the top. What's she looking for? Going for a big frog splash. Big frog splash. 2 count, and again, just a 2 count. And you have to wonder how much more can they take? Diana going back up to the top. Going for another frog splash, but at this time, Victoria scouted it and got out of the way. And now Victoria with the 3rd degree. 3rd degree, and it is over. Just like that, Victoria gets the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Victoria Corleone.
And it just takes that quickly. It just takes that amount of time for Victoria to take advantage. She hit the 3rd degree, and it was all over. Victoria, your winner tonight.
Starlight Sweet 16 tournament. And you would have thought that this would be a challenge for the Icon King. Now, it might not sound like I am excited for this challenge, but whether you know it or not, it's 15 other future superstars going against each other for an opportunity at the Starlight Championship. And that takes place on an upcoming Season 2 premiere of Adrenaline on the Coalition Network. And speaking of Adrenaline, what is the condition out of all of the other 15 competitors are going to have to do going against the Icon King? Are they going to be faster? Are they going to be stronger? Or are they all going to do the same thing, trying to impress their coaches? Well, I am not here to impress coaches. I am not here to impress anyone in the Coalition universe. I am here to challenge the best and put down the best. So you see, I have a goal I want to accomplish because I know I am important, and I know I am irreplaceable, and I know I am iconic. But let me not get carried away, because I know the rest of the Rush locker room is not iconic. And when it comes to being on my level, neither of you are the best technical wrestler in the world, because that is Twan Montana, the Icon King. And the rest of you are another example of wasted opportunity. But we shall see. Until then, who is the best around Rush?
Twan Montana, the Icon King, later tonight in our main event in a Sweet 16 qualifier.
The following contest is set for Regulation 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the left-hand path, Nomad.
Nomad making his first appearance here on Rush, at least to me, but from what I could tell, he's representing the left-hand path. And we saw the left-hand path pick up a victory here already. Victoria Corleone making a major statement with a victory here. But I don't think his opponent tonight is going to be giving Nomad, I should say, any amount of room to make a statement on his behalf.
And his opponent, representing Catch-22, Xavier Hawkins.
Xavier Hawkins making his way out to the ring. And this is going to be a very interesting contest between these two. Again, another left-hand path versus Catch-22 encounter. And if it's anything like the first match we had, it's going to be hard-hitting. It might be technical at times, but nonetheless, both of these men looking to move up the ranks here on Rush. Nomad and Xavier getting ready to lock it up. Bell rings, and here we go, and Nomad going right away into a flatliner, or excuse me, a famouser. Off the ropes, went for a moonsault, but gets nothing but the mat. And Hawkins clearly has to keep his head on a swivel right now, because Nomad is, if by any indications, he's going to be fast and furious in this matchup. Went for a rolling thunder, did Xavier, but he got the knees of Nomad, and Nomad now just frantically going right to work on Xavier Hawkins here. Off the ropes, Nomad. Oh, went for a kick, no. Again, Xavier able to scout in a big forearm right to the top of the head. And this has been fast and furious from the outset. As now, look at this Anaconda Vice locked in. And I don't think Xavier had any idea that he was going to get locked into this, but he is quickly getting his way out of it. Nomad clearly using a more frantic style that I don't think Xavier was even prepared for. I don't think any of us were prepared for it, but it is clearly working in Nomad's favor at the moment. Big shot right to the back of the head. And now, more kicks, more strikes, dropping him with a forearm. And now again, look at this, that frantic nature of Nomad coming into play right now, and Xavier has no answer for it right now. Shot to the midsection by Hawkins, and Hawkins now with a cutter, rolling through into a dragon sleeper. Very nice. Very nice transition, but Nomad able to sling his way out of it, or at least to sling Hawkins away. And now, two clotheslines, catching Hawkins by the foot, and gets an insecurity for his trouble. And Hawkins has to keep on the back foot right now. He has got to keep Nomad grounded, because clearly if Nomad is on his feet, he's going to be more frantic and just willing to do anything it takes, seemingly, to get a victory right now. That has been his MO since the moment the bell rang when he hit that famouser. He is clearly out to disorient Hawkins and make sure he has no idea what the next move is going to be. Oh, Hawkins with a kip up and a big drop kick. Hawkins, oh, now Nomad with a kip up of his own, but he gets a lariat. And it seems like Hawkins now has Nomad figured out. And that might be bad news as a belly-to-belly overhead suplex. And Hawkins is in control now. He had to weather that emotional early storm right here. And now he's got firm control of this matchup. Nice suplex, taking him over and sending him down. And now he went for another drop kick. Nomad able to swat him away. Went for the forearm. He blocked it this time. He got that forearm earlier. Well scouted on the second time. And Nomad, again, that frantic style coming into play. And Hawkins able to duck out of the way this time. Off the ropes. And a drop kick. No, again. Nomad able to get out of the way. And Irish whip into the corner. Big knee. Into the Bulldog. Very nice. And again, from the moment the bell rang, I don't think Xavier Hawkins had any idea of what to expect from Nomad. But Nomad now trying to keep this match unpredictable, and that has been the Achilles heel of Xavier Hawkins from the time the bell rang. 2 count and a no. That Meteor only getting a 2. But it is very clear right now at this stage of the game that Nomad is trying to keep Hawkins guessing. And now more kicks to the spine, trying to wear him out. Now going for maybe something else to the back, but no. Hawkins, big drop kick. Able to take Nomad down, and now he is rolling to the floor, trying to get at least a few seconds to catch his breath, but Hawkins not going to let it happen. And that's a smart idea. Don't let Nomad get a second win, because if he does, that might be a mistake. As now, look at this. Roll through into the face buster. Quickly into another cover, and only a 2 count. And both of these men have a game plan. As now, again, another suplex. Captured the leg and threw him over with that suplex. And Hawkins now waiting for Nomad to get up to his feet. But again, like I said, you may not want a guy like Nomad to get a second win, because that's only going to allow him to formulate a game plan and go after him once again. Hawkins may have been wasting too much time, but maybe not. That clothesline in the corner is now going up to the top rope. Nomad has no idea of what's about to happen to him. Hawkins now, big missile drop kick. Into another cover. Darnell in perfect position. 2 count, and Nomad gets his shoulders up. But Hawkins is still in the driver's seat right now. Still with the advantage. Quickly into another cover. 2, and Nomad gets his right shoulder up. And now, oh, Nomad, no. Punch right to the midsection, and more striking. This is what I was talking about, letting Nomad get a second win. There's a Northern Lights suplex with a bridge 2 count. And now Nomad looking to fly perhaps, but a suicide dive. Right to the floor. And Hawkins again has no idea how to counter this frantic style by Nomad. Into a, good Lord. Emerald Flosion on the concrete. And how much more can Hawkins take of this violent offense by Nomad. I have no idea. But he catches him with a running neck breaker. The cover off of it. 2 count, and no. Again, Hawkins just finding ways to come back after Nomad continues to put the pressure on. And can Hawkins keep this advantage up? Another spinning back suplex. And now went for the moonsault. Nomad got out of the way. Now can he capitalize? Straight jacket, DDT. Straight jacket, DDT, planting his head right to the mat, but it does not get the victory. Nomad now might be setting up for something here. Kick to the midsection, countered with a forearm to follow up. And now, big knee, right to the jaw. The cover and only a 2 count again. More kicks to the midsection, trying to wear Nomad out. But I don't know if it's working. Might be in the short term. The long term might be a different story. So Hawkins has got to capitalize and do it quickly. He's got him up. Maybe looking for a superplex, perhaps. But no. Oh, drops him. Sternum first into the mat and a huge elbow drop. The elevation on that was picture perfect, but it doesn't get 3. And if you're Nomad, if you're even Hawkins, you gotta wonder, what is it gonna take? There's a shooting star press. Shooting star press, 2 count, no. And again, you have to ask, how much more can both of these men possibly take? What more is it going to take to put the other man down? Oh no, went for a powerbomb, and Hawkins with some strikes and a big super kick. And now spinning shooting star. 2, not a 3. And Hawkins, you could see he was clearly frustrated right there. Didn't know exactly what to think, because he honestly thought possibly that he had the match won right there, but no, it wasn't to be. And now he's got him on his shoulders, but Nomad now just able to get his elbow up. And now, oh no, a straight jacket DDT. But Hawkins able to fight out of it. And now Hawkins trying to get back in the ring. Nomad catching him. And now Nomad going up top, but Hawkins meeting him with a right hand. He gets one. Hawkins, oh! Sidesteps Nomad's attempt off the top rope. Went for forearm, and again Hawkins trying to get some offense going with these strikes, but Nomad catching him with a shot to the midsection, and a big chop sends him back. More strikes. Hawkins on the ropes, literally off the back elbow. Oh no, wait a minute. He caught him out of nowhere. Bitter consequences. Out of nowhere, bitter consequences. The leg is hooked and it is over. He caught him out of nowhere with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup as a result of pinfall, Xavier Hawkins.
And Xavier Hawkins gets a big victory here tonight against Nomad, but he had to fight like hell for it. Xavier Hawkins with the W here tonight on Rush. What a match between these two, but Hawkins gets the victory.
Yes, sir. Tonight's the night we all been waiting for. Tonight's the night I make my long-awaited debut in the square circle of SWW Rush. For all those lames and lost-minded faithfuls in the back, I'm the Crown Prince of CAW, the Windy City Savage, Rio Daero. But you all can call me the MVP of SWW. Because what I'm going to show off tonight is that I'm the most vicious player on this roster. And unfortunately for Twan Montana, you get to see that side of me firsthand. I'm not here to make friends or give you fans another false hero to cheer for. I'm here to cement my legacy as the best. And that starts by winning the Sweet 16 tournament and capturing the SWW Starlight Championship. My grind to the top starts tonight, and I'm prepared to take out every last opposition that stands in my way. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this, because I don't like to do too much talking. So listen close. Get ready to knuckle up, fellas, and catch this fade. Every time I step in that ring, it's called game day. And everybody catches L's when the Savage come to play. Now get that damn camera on my face.
Rio Daero making his intentions clear. And we are gonna get that matchup going right now. The time for talk is over. The Sweet 16 tournament continues in our main event right now.
The following is your main event of the evening and is a Starlight Sweet 16 tournament matchup. Introducing first, representing the left-hand path, Rio Daero.
The Windy City Savage, Rio Daero, here tonight, made his intentions perfectly clear right before he came through the curtain. This Sweet 16 tournament has been everything we would have expected it to be and more in the matches we have seen over these last few weeks on Rush. But now, these two, Rio Daero, the Windy City Savage, and the Icon King, Twan Montana, who's about to come out. They told you why this is important. They told you why they need to win this tournament. They told you why they believe that they are the best on Rush, that they are the best in SWW. But now it's time for them to step inside the ring, step in between the ropes, and find out who the better man is. Because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about here in this business. Can Rio Daero punch his ticket to the second round? Can he punch his ticket to the next round of this Sweet 16? Or will he fall victim to the man who is about to come out here tonight? Will he fall victim to the Icon King? We're about to find out right now.
And his opponent, representing Catch-22, the Icon King, Twan Montana.
Twan Montana earlier tonight, like I said, he made his intentions known. He made it perfectly clear as to what he is in SWW for. He believes he is the best. He believes he has more adrenaline, no pun intended, than any of the other men in this tournament. But at the end of the day, it's all about who gets the victory here and now. And that is what we are here for. That is what this tournament's all about. That is what these two men are going to get in this ring and fight for in just a matter of seconds. Who is going to make it to the next round? We're going to find out in just a few moments. Twan Montana and Rio Daero about to hook it up right here and right now. And now Rio immediately going for a knee, and Twan able to get out of the way. Both of these men clearly wanting to end this early. Daero again going for something quickly. Is now, oh, look at this. Wait a minute. He's going for, oh, wait a minute. He's trying to set up, and then he's got a Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in, but think he tried to turn that over. Wait a minute. He's got to roll on 1, 2, no. Reversing it. 2 count. And now another reversal. Another 2 count. Another reversal. Another 2 count. Again, both of these men, they were both going for the same idea. That is how important, like I said, that's how important this tournament is. That's how important this matchup is for both of these men. Both of these men wanting to make an impression. Looking to make a statement. And now the Icon King has got the Windy City Savage on the ropes and just slings him across the ring. Rio, though, able to come back with a knee. As now, big German suplex. Twan was looking. Wait a minute. More strikes to the midsection, setting it up. As you know, he looking, covering. Wait a minute. 1, 2, no. Earlier, he had that Boston Crab. He tried to turn that over into that modified, that Lion Tamer he calls the Royal Decree, but Rio was able to slither out of it. But as you can see, Twan is clearly working on the back and the legs of Rio, trying to set that up. Now cover. 2 count, no. After that air raid crash neck breaker. But now Rio able to come back, trying to anyway. Both of these men were really quick to try and end this thing, because you don't want to get an injury or any sustainable damage done to you during this course of this tournament, because that's going to carry over very, very quickly. Now look at this. Rio with more strikes in quick succession, and the Icon King is down. And now Rio off the ropes. Twan able to catch him, but I don't think he sees this coming. Look at this! Very nicely done by the Windy City Savage. And I know a couple of Savages personally, and this one right here, very, very impressive. As Rio has caught him from behind and given him perhaps a taste of his own medicine, if you will. And now standing moonsault. It's now, look at this. And here comes the savagery on display with that forearm right to the head. The cover, 2, and no. And Rio getting a bit frustrated. Like I said, he tried to end this thing early. He tried to end it as quickly as he possibly could, but Twan was not letting it happen. There's a face buster sending Rio down. A shot to the midsection, I should say. And he was going for more strikes, but Twan, I think, has caught up with it by now. I think he understands what Rio's game plan is. And now he's trying to slow him down. And again, trying to work on the back to set up that Royal Decree. But Rio able to come back with a super kick. Right in the jawline. Only a 2, though. And again, Rio has managed to kind of silence the Icon King for, never mind. He silenced him, all right. He silenced him with another super kick, and now, look at this. Look at this arm trap crossface. He's got that locked in, and he's got it locked in pretty tight. And I don't think Twan has any idea how to get out of this, as Rio's got it locked in. Look at the way, look at the angle. He's got his neck cranked. But a shot right to the back, and now one right between the eyes. Able to get out of that, and now Twan with a big single leg drop kick right to the chest. And now, nope, again, Rio able to scout whatever Twan has in his back pocket, and that has been the story of this match. Both men, earlier, they tried to win it as quickly as possible, and now you can see it's kind of slowed down a little bit. And now, more strikes, more punches, more kicks. Oh, grabbed him by the hair to bring him down, and now right to the elbow. And now, oh, went for the missile drop kick. And now again, Twan slowing the match down a little bit. Oh, look at this. Look at the strength with this Regalplex. 2 count and no. And now, Twan clearly in the driver's seat. More shots to the chest. Oh, and look at that. Showing him who the king is. And another chop. And now, I think he's gonna, he's showboated a little bit too much. And Rio able to capitalize with a small package, but it only gets 2. And now, oh, look at this. Big clothesline by Rio. Another clothesline. And now caught the foot of Twan, and Twan with an enziguri taking Rio down. Now off the ropes. Look at this. Oh my God. What a boot. And he may have knocked out the Windy City Savage, but not just yet. Twan, again working on the leg, dragon screw, and now wrenching back on the leg again. Oh, wait a minute. He's got it. He's got it here. He's got it here, the Royal Decree. He's got the Royal Decree right in the middle of the ring. Oh, but look, able to sling out of it is Rio. He had the Royal Decree right in the middle of the ring, and that could have been a tap out. And now slipping away is Rio. And now on the top rope. And now, oh, he got caught. Rio now running in into a big uppercut. A huge uppercut. The cover. The 2. And no. And now it's Twan on the ropes. On the outside. Rio, big forearm. As now, look at this. Oh my goodness. Phoenix splash on the outside. And now can Rio capitalize? He's got everything going for him right now, but he has got to put Twan away and do it quickly. And now, springboard, European uppercut. Quickly into the cover. This might be it. No, it is not. That is what this tournament is about right here. Both of these men pulling out all the stops, giving it everything they have to go to the next round, to potentially be the challenger for the Starlight Championship in Season 2. That is what this means to everyone in this tournament. As now Twan, with a German suplex, now floating him over into a traditional suplex, vertical suplex. You could tell this is wearing me out. Just how hard these men are going at it, but that's what you got to do to win this damn thing. Double foot stomp, no. Rio able to get out of the way. They both collide heads, and that might be the opening. No. Twan, forearm, no. Right hand by Rio. Rio now to kick. Shot, blocked, forearm. And Rio again blocking whatever Twan has. Another chop. A second one. Going for a third, gets blocked. Chop. Another one. Both of these men going back and forth. Both of these men chopping away. Ducked underneath. There's one that takes him down. And Club Rush doesn't know who to root for in this match. They're both in the driver's seat. There is a cutter. And now into another cover by Twan. The Icon King is not moving on. But now look at this. He's got him in a Rings of Saturn. He's got him in a Rings of Saturn, and you can see him cranking back on the body, cranking back that he used earlier with that Royal Decree, trying to weaken his back a little bit more, but Rio able to get out of it with a knee. And now, oh, look at this. No, gets caught with another knee to the head. And every time Rio seems to get back in the driver's seat, Twan just immediately shuts him down, and again going for that lower back, trying to wear him down for the Royal Decree. As now, look at this. Again, back to that Rings of Saturn after working on the back a little bit more. And this is a smart strategy by by Twan on Rio, trying to wear him out, perhaps to get him the tap out. That's what he wants, it seems, to tap him out. But Rio just continues to fight. More strikes, more chops, more kicks, more strikes. Anything it takes to keep the Icon King down long enough for a victory. And another forearm straight to the side of the head. And another one. You cannot sit and tell me that Rio is not determined, that both of these men are not determined to win this damn thing. Because that is exactly what they are here tonight. Knee to the midsection. Rio gets that chop block. Again, more blocking, and another one this time takes him down. And the Icon King is proud of his handiwork, but Rio is proud of his, and he says, "Is that all you got?" And that's exactly what Twan gave him. He gave him some more. He asked for it, and he got it. Twan now looking for something, but he gets a shot to the back for his efforts, and then a knee to the head. And that might be it. He's got the leg hooked. 2 count. No. And you have to ask yourself, how much more can Twan take? How much more can Rio take? I feel like I've been asking that question all night about these women and men here on Rush, but it shows you how much passion they all have here, especially these two men looking to punch their ticket to the next round of this Sweet 16. And Rio looking to climb to the top rope. Looking for something, waiting for Twan to get to his feet, and went for the savate kick. And Twan able to get out of it. Now look at this. He's going for it. Is he going for the Royal Decree? No, just a Boston Crab. I thought he was going to turn that into the Royal Decree, or he puts his knee right into the lower back. But Rio fought it long enough into a Boston Crab. That doesn't make it any less painful, though. And he is cranking back on that with everything he has. And now Rio, again, able to slink out of it. And now into that roll-up again. 1, 2, no. Again, turn that into a pin. As now, Twan with a spear. And look at that, Rio quickly rolling to the floor. He knew he could have got a pin there. He could have got the Royal Decree there. Either way, it would have probably ended the match. He rolled out of the ring just to buy himself a little bit of time, but how much did it buy him? Oh, is he going for it here? No. Rio kicks him away. It may have bought him just a little bit of time to recover long enough. And there's another knee. And Twan trying to get up, trying to keep himself in this matchup, but you see Rio not letting him have it, not letting him get a second to breathe. He's got to stay on him while he's got him down. Otherwise, this match is over. Kicks away. Twan now running in, went for a lariat. No. Rio from behind. And now slings him into a lariat. Ripcord lariat. The leg is hooked, and again, Twan kicks out. Rio on the top rope now. Twan not seeing it. Oh, maybe he did. He got out of the Rio, got out of the way of that. Twan, big lariat. And Rio is down. And Rio now in trouble as Twan has got him by the hair and it puts him under the ropes. I don't know what he's looking for here, but it must not be good news as now slingshot powerbomb. Slingshot powerbomb and setting him up for the Royal Decree right in the middle of the ring after slamming him down on his already injured back with that slingshot powerbomb. And he has got him locked up. Look at how he's wrenching back. Look at the angle. Your body is not supposed to be bent in that direction, folks. It is not supposed to be bent that way. And yeah, he has to tap out. It's over. Twan Montana making a statement and advancing in the Sweet 16 tournament.
The winner of this contest and advancing in the tournament as a result of submission, the Icon King, Twan Montana.
And Twan Montana making it perfectly clear he's not taking any prisoners here in the ring and in this tournament. He is moving on in the Sweet 16. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Rush. We'll see you next week.